Hi, welcome back to the 5 Day Challenge, How to Anchor and Automate Your Healthy Habits. I'm your host, Anna Welly. What I want to talk about today is how to structure a habit. This practice is important because you need to know what exactly it is that you're going to do every day so that you can repeat it and keep doing it consistently until it becomes automated, until it becomes in your flow, until it becomes just a natural part of how you show up, how you live your life, how you take care of yourself. It just becomes so deeply ingrained that it's no longer a choice. It's automated into who you are and how you live. Um, an example of this would be brushing your teeth. When you're a kid, brushing your teeth isn't habitual. Brushing your teeth is something that your parents probably had to harp on you and just get after you time and time again until eventually got to a point where you just brush your teeth. And now, today, you don't wake up in the morning and think like, should I brush my teeth today? No, you just do it. It's become a habit. It's become ingrained in you. So you have all kinds of things that are in your life already that are habits that are automated as part of how you live. And so what we want to do in today's practice is get really clear and specific about how we're going to structure the habits that we want so that we can support them into becoming part of that automated flow. So there's three parts on how to structure a habit. Number one is that you need to be specific about the habit itself. You need to get really, really clear on what habit that you're wanting to work on so that you can repeat it day in and day out. If it's too vague, if it's too generalized, if you're not really clear on the actual action that you need to take, you're not going to be able to repeat it. And so it's just going to be something that's going to come and go, and it's not going to get really anchored in. So let's say, for instance, that you feel stressed out and you don't want to be this like stressed out version of yourself anymore. You want to be calm and relaxed and present. And so one habit that you might want to bring into your life would be just a 5-minute practice of meditation. So you're going to get really clear. I want to practice meditation for 5 minutes every day. So you know exactly that's what it is that you're going to repeat. 5-minute meditation. The second step is to make the habit that you're going to do easy. You want to make it so easy that you can't say no. If you make it too hard, you're not going to do the thing that you want to do. And then you're going to fail. And then you're going to end up in that whole thing of backsliding, regressing to old ways, eroding self-confidence, not trusting yourself, feeling stressed out, So you want to make the habit easy so that you can repeat it. So 5-minute meditation is this example. If that's too hard, it might just be a 2-minute meditation. If you're starting from zero, 2-minute meditations, easy, it's something doable. If you don't have any sort of exercise practice and you're like, I want to start exercising, I really want to get in shape, I have this vacation that I want to go on, or just like want to feel better in my body, trying to exercise 5 days a week would be too big of a step. So instead, you would say, I want to just, maybe go for a walk around the block 3 times a week. And just start really, really small so that's something very approachable. Same thing with your diet. It's like instead of going from having dessert 5 nights a week to saying, I'm never going to eat dessert until April or something like that. It would be too big of a habit. So you could say, I'm going to switch dessert 1 night a week to a cup of tea. So, and you might even get even more specific of like, every Monday night I will have tea instead of dessert. So it's doable, it's easy, it's something that you can really feel like you can actually commit to. The third step is to tie that habit to a reminder, something that's gonna like trigger you into automating, into doing that specific practice. So we use 5 specific kinds of triggers. When I work with my clients in my 10-week course, Soul Body Bliss, I make sure they get really specific on what reminder they're using to get them into the practice of doing that habit. So the 5 specific reminders are a specific time, a specific place, a prior action, another person, or an emotion. So one of those things will happen, and that will, boom, remind you to do the thing that you want to do, that specific habit, that practice, that behavior. The more consistent that the reminder happens, the more dependable that reminder is, the more consistent or the more dependable it will be that you will do the practice. So things that happen every day without fail, those are more likely to remind you to do the thing that you want to do. So for example, a specific time. 9 p.m. happens every day without fail. So 9 p.m. could be your reminder or your trigger to stop doing what you're doing, turn off your TV or your computer, or put your projects away and go into your evening ritual. It might be, then do your 2-minute meditation. So you could set an alarm on your phone that goes off at 9 p.m. that reminds you to do that specific habit or practice that you have as part of your evening ritual. A specific place would be such as if in the morning time you want to drink a big glass of lemon water to start your day fresh, to like hydrate and cleanse and flush your system, rather than starting with like coffee or tea or something acidic. So you could have a glass of water with some lemon in it sitting on your countertop, so that when you wake up in the morning, you walk out and enter into your kitchen, that specific place, you're reminded to have your glass of water with lemon first thing. Another person you could ask them to support you to do something, or when you see that person or they ask something of you or they need something from you, they might trigger you into a habit or a practice. And an emotion could be that, say for instance, you notice yourself getting stressed out. There's a certain emotion that keeps arising. And so maybe when you get frustrated, that emotion reminds you to take 10 deep breaths. So 10 deep breaths is just that simple habit that you want to automate. Taking a few deep breaths, come back to yourself and relax. So what I invite you guys to do for today's practice is to structure your habit. Get really clear on that specific habit that you want to do that's important for you to focus on. 2, make it easy so that you can do it and repeat it and experience success. And step 3, tie that habit to a reminder. And I'd like for you to add that into the Facebook forum to share with the group. And then if you need any help or insight on how to really kind of refine it or tweak it to make sure it serves you, I can be there to help you out. In tomorrow's video, we're going to talk about Kaizen, a Japanese philosophy for slow embodied change. It's one of my clients' favorite tools or techniques that we use through the process of self-growth and development and anchoring down new healthy habits. All right, so I will see you in the forum and talk to you soon.